Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Jake Jabarelli, Jabarelli.com. Just a bunch of referral links, and I haven't made a video in forever. Honestly, today is not a great day, but I came across a weird email, which I didn't expect to find because after I read the date, I realized it was from December of 2021. I wish I read that in the first place, but anyways. Alright, so what you see on the screen here is my response to Susan Roberts, who sent me this email on the 8th of December, and then a follow-up on the 10th. And I think that's what it was. Today is the 10th of October. I thought it was the 10th today. I was wrong. Anyways, so just going to read what I said. I would like to compliment your marketing team on their unique method of contact. Although the first email says a great deal about Mogul Press, the follow-up email makes it sound makes good on sounding like it's not just a form letter and a script. The issue I take with this technique is a lack of personability. It feels hollow and fake, as if they were just doing a script. Doing the script is doing all the work. I give your team props for making it appear to be real, and I wouldn't be surprised if it actually works on some people. The trouble with this method, at least for me, is the lack of personal touch. There is no desk phone or mobile phone, even if just for texting. You say, call, but there's no number. And I realize that in this day of age, remote meetings doesn't really need to be a phone number, right? Lack of explicit context to my business is also a sticking point for me. While I can see that Mogul Press offers, I can see what Mogul Press offers, I don't easily see how it applies to my business. If this email actually had a real person sending it out rather than a script, that person would probably have actually read my profile and recognized that my business can't really benefit from the services offered by Mogul Press. So, this is where I start digging, and I shouldn't have dug because I spent my entire morning digging on this company, and I found way more than I wanted to find, and this is why I'm making the video. A bit more commentary. Although I can see that mogulpress.com is a real website, the only human contact name I can find on the site, even when looking into who created the company, is Nabil Ahmad, who wrote 2 blog posts about 2 years ago. Now, it would have been 1 year ago if I had been responding in the proper time. I researched on Google Maps the given address, and it came up with a company whose sole review is a 1-star, wherein that person claims that Mogul Press is a scam and mentions Nabil Ahmad. Reverse lookup on the phone number shows that the person associated with the name is Joseph Salamando. That could just be a false number, but the number is listed several times, so I'll get to that. There's not even no associated with the name of that person on the site. Also, oddly enough, another company called Skyray Talent uses the same address in Brooklyn. The website also has no contacts of which to speak with a person. And I can't talk to a person by contacting anybody on that site. Another company, unsurprisingly called Skyray Games, uses the same address for its business and has, oddly enough, no name contacts of which to speak. And again, yet another company, Skyray Clout, can be found at this physical address, and Skyray Ventures, and Skyray Publishers, and interestingly enough, Skyray Media Group. And then Great Pandy, I don't know what that has anything to do with. And then there's one more company called R Reincarnating, which seems to have nothing to do with the other ones. Nevertheless, there are a lot of companies at this one, what looks like an apartment, but it could just be, a shop in a building. So, I'm going to move this email aside and show you Mr. Nabil Ahmad. Mr. Nabil Ahmad is a self-proclaimed, just going to restart here. Hold on, there it goes. A self-proclaimed multi-hundred-thousandaire, or on his way to being a millionaire. But as you can see here on entrepreneur.com, he is the founder and CEO of Vertibyte. Now, Nabil is self-proclaimed on a lot of things, but he seems to have a lot of news about him, which, interestingly enough, follows the same images. Let me show you. So, here on thriveglobal.com, written by Jeffrey Hudson, From dreamer to social entrepreneur, the story of how Nabil Ahmad built multiple successful businesses by the age of 21. Now, I'm not going to go into the entire detail. You can read it if you like. I will link this stuff in the description below. But interesting how there's more articles about this guy. And each of the articles, they're not identical, but they're similar. And that wouldn't be weird, especially if multiple people were covering the same topic. So, we got to this entrepreneur. There's that same photo again. Doesn't he have any other pictures? Nabil, founder of Mogul. Oh, look at that. He's the founder of Mogul Press. Cool, right? That might be one of his companies. Oh, what else is he? Founder of Insurance Noon. Deep understanding of what it takes for a business to completely crush the social media landscape. Okay, what else? Oh, here we go. And there's that same photo again. Media, Pakistan, technology. It's like he's from Pakistan. Looks like he's in New York. Maybe it's Pakistan. I don't know. Thrive. Look at that. As seen in Hacker Noon. Oh, that's a new one. Read, Write, Thrive Global. Oh, we just saw that article. Entrepreneur. Yep, we saw Entrepreneur Magazine. Oh, he's on ESPN, Yahoo, Singapore. Wow, this guy's all over the place. Oh, look, I found his book on Amazon. All right, I'm going to go over here to his Crunchbase profile. Number of founded organizations, 6. Oh, look, there's Vetabyte again. All right. Oh, and it has to do something with Lahore here. There's his website. Vetabyte. Okay. Oh, look, he went to Amherst College. That's cool. Here's his LinkedIn profile. Oh, that picture looks familiar. Oh, I'm not saying people can't use the same pictures again and again. If it's consistent, it's consistent. That's good. So what does it say about him here? He's the founder of Skyway Ventures. Oh, I think I mentioned that earlier, right? A parent company with wide-ranging industry, technology, media, and marketing industries. The founder of Mogul Press, public relations company. Has grown to $5 million in annual revenue in just a span of 2 years. Wow, that's very impressive for Mogul Press. Velocity of 7 to 8-figure entrepreneurs, influencers, global corporations. CEO of Vetabyte. Didn't we already say that? Oh, no, it was a different article. Full service digital media partners with enterprise level companies, multi-delegate. Now, he does have a claim to fame is that he did the marketing for the most recent, live action, what was the movie? Lion King. He did some promotion for that. And that's actually in his IMDb profile, which I don't have up here. So he writes for all these different, look, there's Entrepreneur.com, Forbes, Yahoo News, Thrive Global, BuzzFeed, BuzzBusiness.com, Read, Write, Disrupt, Goodman Project, Entrepreneurs, blah, blah, blah. A lot of keywords in here. What else we got? The Hustler's Digest. When I go through this entire site, it makes me feel like it's just a news posting site. Like there's not really any content. If you go in here and look at business, it's a bunch of articles, right? Entrepreneurship. Let's go look at the. It looks like a lot like a blog. I mean, where is the contact us? All this is just topics. I guess you could go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Here we go. Contact us. Way down at the bottom. Okay, so this is some place in Oregon with a phone number. Okay, so that's right. I was going to show you Skyway. So Skyway Ventures has got Skyway Media Group. There's Mogul Press, Vetabyte, Skyway Publishers. This site's pretty blank. There's not a whole lot here. Skyway Talent. Oh, there's another company. Let's look at the contact on that one. No person's name. Just send them some information. How about the About Us? All right, so this is the address I looked up originally for all these different companies. All these different companies appear to be at this 348 Coney Island Avenue, number 2075 in Brooklyn, and also London, and also in Lahore, Pakistan. Now, this phone number and this phone number, and I haven't looked at this one again, but that's Skyway Talent, right? These two numbers pop up at multiple other sites. Let's click here. Skyway Cloud. Go to About. Can we go to About? There we go. Same phone number. Oh, look, same address. Skyway Cloud. Because it is Skyway, that makes right. Skyway Talent, Skyway Cloud. Okay, it's a different website. Skyway Games. About Us. Let's see if it's similar. Hey, look, there's that phone number again. And there's that address again. Okay, so there's a gaming company there too. Okay, well, let's check out this Reincarnating. This blog is very pretty, right? Okay, let's go to Contact. No, how about About? About would be more accurate, right? Oh, there's that Lahore, Pakistan phone number again, 91. And this is Gmail. Oh, same address. Interesting how this reincarnating coming. And, it's interesting how if we go to home here, for reincarnating Rapur, has this photo, this comment about, these different sites, this reincarnating, media placements, contributor spots, Wikipedia page, IMDb creation, Google Knowledge, etc. Now let's go over here and see if that's similar. Same. Not the same picture. Oh, that's the same. Same data. Why is this so similar? That's another really interesting thing down here. If I go to the back up here. Thomas Despin and Shoaib Ghauri are case studies for Mogul Press. Reincarnating seems to be a different kind of thing. Why are these guys on here too? Do they just loan their pictures out to this company and this company? Because these two things, like they're very different. This is a press company, and this is a reincarnation company. Go to About. Let's go to About on this one too. About Us. Hey, look, that's very similar. You know what it feels like? It feels like this is all just being created by one person. Now, why would I care? Why would that make any difference? Who? Is he hurting me? No, see, remember this email here. I received it. Let me pull up the other two emails here real quick. That was the follow-up email. Here's the first one. There we go. Okay, so sales at Mogul Press LLC there. Just came across your profile. Why did you disappear? That's very strange. Oh, go away. Thank you. I want to see that. There we go. Well, that was the first one. I want to see the second one. No, that's not it. I don't know why that changed. Okay. Hopefully this stays. Just, really? Hold on just a second while I pull this open from its actual location. Open in file location. There we go. Okay, that was the first one. That was the second one. That was the third one. Okay. Sorry about the weirdness there. Quick question. Sales at Mogul Press. Just came across your profile on LinkedIn. I thought you would like to reach out to some extremely unique opportunities for you and your business. I represent a PR firm called Mogul Press. We work with top entrepreneurs to help them literally, not figuratively, transform their personal brand and business by offering many powerful services. These powerful services obviously include features on major publications like Forge and Entrepreneur, interviews on huge TV shows and podcasts, social media verification like the blue tick and Wikipedia page creation, roadmap for awards, Forbes 30 under 30, etc. And speaking, well, I'm not 30 anymore, but that's not so bad, I guess. We literally offer guaranteed placements in shortest possible time frame, something no one else in the industry offers. Press is a very powerful tool. It helps you build your personal brand, position yourself as an expert, authority, and or thought leader in your industry, build brand credibility and social proof, use authority logos on your websites and marketing materials, improve your Google search presence, close more deals, and if leveraged strategically, it can 10x your business within days. Wow, that is really fast. PR is a natural and necessary step for anyone looking to take their personal brand and business to the next level. Would you be down for a call so we can discuss this in detail and see if we're a good fit to work together? Best regards, Susan Roberts, Head of Marketing, Mogul Press. P.S. If you're not interested or don't want to email you again, please reply and let me know about that as well. That felt like a form letter. But as opposed to my response here, and this is the follow-up just 2 days later. Just wanted to follow up on my last email and see if you were interested in any of the services we offer. How about we schedule a call? Still, there's no way to call, right? It's just an email. Probably online, right? Best regards, blah, blah, blah. Exact same tagline. Fine. It still feels like a form letter. And, of course, I don't think I would have looked into it if I hadn't just felt a little bit frisky today. And with that, my response I read at the beginning of the video. I really I think he wishes that he had not contacted me. But at this point, it's no going back. So the reason, like I said, I'm making this video is because it's very suspect. This whole thing, and the last thing I want to make mention of here is he managed to score. This is the actual guy, Nabil Ahmad, which they spelled Ahmed here, at his own little TED Pias. It's actually a Pakistani engineering and arts. You know, TEDx is not TED, it's just off of TED. Anyways, he gives this fairly popular, 110,000 views since December, end of 2019 there. Nabeel, a 22-year-old college dropout, and it's just a little bit interesting. He went to Amherst College for 1 semester, so yeah, didn't stay in school very long and became the super successful guy. I'm just going to read his little blurb, which I'm sure he wrote. Successful entrepreneur explained what self-education is, how it works, and how to harness the power of self-education, repetitive there, to completely transform your life. He believes that creative learning has been exempt from the formal education system. He's not wrong about that. All the success stories out there are those who broke the lines and choose for themselves, and taught themselves what they wanted to learn. And he says, your life and your story is in your hand. Okay. Nabil, Ahmad is it says Ahmad here, but I'm Ahmed anyway. Maybe the guys who created the video messed up his name. CEO of Vertibyte, a full-service digital agency that partners with clients to drive their business outcomes. After having worked with many businesses to handcraft the best marketing campaigns, Nabil has established himself as one of the top marketing experts of the 21st century. He is also the founder of the Influencer. There's another company, Influencer Factory, which is a PR agency. Not that he doesn't already have like 3 other PR agencies that specialize in strategic media placements. He's also a columnist of Forbes, Entrepreneur Magazine, and 30 other world-renowned publications. Nabil is the founder and CEO of Vertibyte, as he already said. Literally, just copy-pasted a full-service digital agency that partners with clients. He did. He literally copied everything he wrote up here to down here, because it says it word for word, verbatim, exactly down to this point. Let's see, where does that stop? Yeah. It's just the same paragraph copied twice. Okay, let's see here. Over the years, which haven't been very many since, I think he quit when he was, freshman in 2017? So yes, 2 years, but not many years. Remember, the guy's pretty young. He's only 25 now. Over the years, Nabil has partnered with many influencers, entrepreneurs, startups, established companies, and has successfully gotten them featured on major publications like Forbes, Entrepreneur, here we go again, Huffington Post, Inc. Magazine, BuzzFeed, Yahoo News, The Good Men Project, Thrive Global, Addicted to Success, and many other media outlets. The talk was given at TEDx using the TED conference format, but independently organized by a local community. So, and that was in Pakistan, Lahore. I'm pretty sure that's where he is. Now, I'm not going to play this because I don't want to get copyright struck, but this is what I'm going to show here is the TEDx letters for Pias here are kind of falling apart. I don't know why that is, but the stage isn't terrible. I'm not going to put Pakistan down. I'm sure they have plenty of good stuff. He doesn't really say much in this whole talk, other than things I think he could have easily just as easily found online. But a lot of people watched it. Here, 110,000 views. That's probably the biggest claim to fame he has, other than his 50 companies that he created. The only other thing I want to make a point about Nabil here is that a lot of the news outlets, now I can't prove this because there's nothing that's tying it back to him per se, but the thing I wanted to make note about in particular was, let's see if we can find it again here. Not LA Weekly. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the sites that he created, it was this one. I don't know if he actually did create this, but it looks a lot like some of the other sites, like just news. There's no information other than just this bare minimum of data pointing back to an address and a phone number, and then some generic email address that points back to any person you could talk to. And I would not be surprised in the least if it all goes back to his personal inbox. So I think that a lot, because there's a personal testimony from somebody who used his services that talked about the Hustler's Digest. I have a pretty strong feeling that the Hustler's Digest, like I said, is all news articles that he's had written through people who probably he got off of Fiverr or something. And I don't know. This is my speculation. But the reason I bring this up is because it's so generic. It looks pretty. And if you weren't really paying attention, you'd probably say, yeah, that probably looks legit. It does. But there's no who we are kind of page. It's just social media and, let's see, go back to the About Us down here. Yeah, see, who are these people? About Us. It's just a blurb at the tagline. And then he goes right back to the footer, which doesn't point to a person. There's no person involved with these websites. That's what always makes me suspect. It's like, I'm not saying you can't build that, but usually people who are representing their company want to be personally representative of their company. If you go to any site like that. No, I mean a big site like Amazon, probably not. But that's the problem I have with this kind of format is it looks pro, but it's probably just one guy. So even though that original email I first received from Susan Roberts looks pro, it has this air of hollowness. And that's why I wrote back. And that's why I dug into this. And now that I've realized it, it's probably just one guy running all these different businesses. So is he making $100,000 a month? Maybe. Maybe he's fooling a lot of people. But there's one Google review. I'm going to find it here. I will pop it open and show you. That one place, 348 Coney Island Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, that's not going to show it. I need to actually go to the search. So let's see here. Yeah, that's the address. And if we go, here we go, Mogul Press. The one and only review on Google for Mogul Press, and I can't even talk today, is this one person. Let's see if I can shore this up here. And a lot of people seem to be thinking the same thing, which is disappointing, but probably accurate. Address, the one address that all these little companies are at here. 1 star, and it's only one review, so we don't have it. But the person says, this is Alice Perez, she says, total scam, beware, never did any work, still waiting on a refund, does not return calls. Oops, I didn't get all of that information, did I? Furthermore, as update, I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. Nabil, CEO, never responded, nor did the company. And like you can see there are 12 people who approve of that. Now, we don't know who they are. I wasn't one of those people. But it's... yeah. Now, I want to make a comment about this. I am not against a person going out of their way to become entrepreneurial-like. I am all for it. I've been doing it myself. I have no problem with the person doing it. The problem I have with this is making all these different companies and then presenting them like they are all these independent companies when they most likely, and I don't know for sure, they most likely, my estimate is, they're all him. Every single one, including the Susan Roberts person. Every single one of these is just automation that this guy is putting together to put together these 12 to 15 different companies and then reposting the content to his own fake companies, which they look legit because they have real on. They look pretty. They were obviously built with some kind of template. And am I against the idea of hustling? I mean, per the name of this particular, I think he still has to support all the hosting. He still has to keep track of all that stuff. He still has to maintain all that. Is he making money? He probably is. Probably making more money than I am. And what I'm basically trying to get at is, I don't have a problem with the entrepreneurial hustle. I don't at all. I think that's a good thing. But it does feel weirdly fake. And like I said, I probably would never have gotten into this if I hadn't gotten an email from him. In fact, it's so rare because the email came out like a year and a half ago. No, probably 9 months ago now. But it's like, I don't appreciate fakeness. And if I know I probably should, like so many of the other guru exposers like CoffeeZilla, just get out there and say, hey, if you're real, prove it. Do I have to pay for the services to get this functionality and then get ripped off by you? If you had other good examples, maybe those people would be writing a good review for your company on Google. So I don't know. I haven't checked on Yelp. I haven't checked on other. Actually, that's not true. I've checked on a couple different places to try to look these companies up, but they all seem to be hollow and fake. And if you are really this $100,000 a month or $1 million a year kind of guy, where are you at now? So that's all I got to say about Nabil Ahmad and his entrepreneurial spirit. I said I'm all for entrepreneurship. Just don't be fake, dude. That's all I got to say for now. Thanks for listening again. I know it's been a long time, and right now I'm really not even feeling that great. So if my voice sounds funny, that's why. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side.